Okay, Lawrence, before we start the review, we need to give you a gamer name. For instance, I'm Goose, but my real name is Gus.
All right, I used to go by Law, but I've also gone by Gunnar as well, which is based off my surname, so take your pick.
All right, well, lace up those striking boots, Gunnar. It's time to wallop the ball in the back of the net like CR7 in the very latest FIFA 19.
Ooh, what about Gunnar 7?
Ooh, that's good. FIFA 19 is the latest in the annual football sim series by EA Sports. And Gunnar 7, let's just go with Gunnar. I'm not sure there's a more reliable video game on the release schedule. Because there's been a new FIFA game released every single year for the last 26 years.
You would think with that many games in the bag, FIFA would have reached its final form. But EA keeps finding new things to put in the game. This time around, FIFA plays host to the official Champions League license, which had previously been a long-time staple of the Pro Evolution Soccer series. This game kicks off with a quick match featuring Cristiano Ronaldo's new club, Juventus.
Tries his luck! And it's in these opening minutes of gameplay that you'll notice a new control feature. A tiny skill meter pops up over players' heads when you tap the shoot button. This challenges you to time a second button press to nail a sweet shot. Literally, your player hitting that sweet spot on the ball for a glorious strike. Either that or you totally miss the target if your timing's off.
It's a cool new little feature that adds a risk and reward element to taking shots on goal. But you also don't have to use it. You can just tap the shoot button as normal if you want to play like you used to. And trust me, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, but Gunnar, now I can't resist double tapping all my shots. Another feature that's new in this year's edition is the ability to set all sorts of rule variations when you jump into a quick match. It's great getting to set all sorts of crazy house rules, such as goals from outside the box being worth 2, or playing no rules where anything goes.
Bonaventura.
I mean, who needs to know the offside rule when you can just turn it off?
Now look, some might say that's cheating, but I reckon it makes it perfect for couch play. Anything that makes a game more outwardly fun gets a big old tick from me. Plus, I love where they've taken the story mode this year. Called the Journey Champions, you actually get to switch between playing all 3 characters now. Alex Hunter, his mate Danny Williams, or Hunter's stepsister Kim. They've all got their own personal story to play through, and something different to fight for. Oh, and sometimes you'll even need to choose who to play as in a crucial match.
Here we go.
Having 3 characters also just adds more variety to the gameplay, so you're not always stuck in that repetitious loop of training, match day, training again. Kim is playing for the Women's World Cup America squad.
Ready?
Alex is becoming a household name after signing to Real Madrid.
You have the shirt. Now you have to earn the right to wear it.
And Danny is still trying to get noticed in the Premier League.
I love Danny. He's an absolute goofball just like me, and he's an underdog.
Cheers. It's nice to see people appreciating the Williams.
The Journey Champions also adds a new mentor system which allows you to partner your character with superstar teammates to improve specific stats. You also get to choose if you want to control these mentors during a game as well as your player, which can be confusing sometimes with half the team being controlled by the AI. I never quite got my head around playing catch-up with who I was in control of, although it does give the Journey matches a different feel.
So I usually choose to play as just the solo character in these matches, even though it can get a little lonely waiting to get your chance on the ball. I did also notice that in the story scenes, there seemed to be a lot of pop-ups to show how past decisions or match outcomes from the last game have affected the story in this game.
Like I said, I'm a woman of my word. 5-year contract from Real Madrid on the table.
That is pretty cool, and it's a really good payoff for anyone that's stuck with the journey so far.
Well, this is the 3rd and final chapter in the story, so I'm sure we're all expecting a dramatic finish.
Yeah.
But tell me, what did you think of the way FIFA 19 feels overall, Gunnar?
I love how snappy and responsive it feels.
Now, Matuidi.
Players seem to control the ball better than ever, never getting stuck on weird animations, and there were some really cool details like flicks or feints that make it feel way more realistic.
Muller.
After you've played FIFA for a while, you can start to see the same behavior patterns in the AI, but this year they've added way more crazy random stuff, which is just awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they've tweaked, but there just seems to be more variety in the scoring opportunities.
Aguero.
And the keepers can pull off some perlers.
Must take the lead here. How did he save that?
There's also some very impressive player likenesses. And of course, heaps of crazy celebrations. We should wrap this up though. Final thoughts, Gunnar?
I love FIFA 19, and I'm not even a massive football fan. EA sure know how to make a really playable, intuitive football sim. Plus, I really like the addition of those silly house rule settings. That's gonna add a lot of replayability. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.
I'm sure more hardened football nuts out there might find their small gripes with FIFA 19 over time, but I have to agree with you. This is just so easy to play, and the journey mode is extremely well put together. I'm also giving it 4 out of 5 rubber chickens. Okay, Lawrence, let's work on this gamer tag. G-Law, El Diablo.
I'm thinking the Loch Ness Gunnar.
Might be hard to fit in a scoreboard though.